With frogs replacing bowmasters in a large amount of Lurrus Saga decks, Gobi wants to see an old favorite played again, Mercurial Spelldancer. Okay, welcome back, Vintage Gamers. Second donation deck list of the night. Gobi has subbed to see this. I would call it a Turbo Volt Key deck, but with a couple little twists, some personal favorites. The big question from Gobi was, can we play Mercurial Spelldancer now that Orcish Bowmaster has been greatly reduced in the metagame? I don't actually know if Orcish Bowmaster has been greatly reduced in the metagame, as the last 4 challenges had 20% Lurrus Saga, but Lurrus Saga is no longer playing 4 Bowmasters. Sometimes they're down to 2, sometimes they're down to 0, so probably at least slightly less Spelldancers are happening. So this is their deck list. We just made a sideboard for it. Pretty straightforward. We're going to do Lurrus things. We're going to get value with artifacts. We've got Psychic Frogs to recoup value. We got a nice little Wishclaw Talisman Deadly Dispute package, but a little bit less than the number I was playing in the previous video. We got some Tamios we're going to try out. We got Stress Downs, Counter Spells, Repeals to bounce. There are some suspect things happening here. Like I see 3 Wastelands. These fetches should probably be split, but that's not a huge deal. Don't really know how well Spell Pierce plays with some of these other cards. Probably plays decent with Tameo, but maybe less so with some of the other ones. Spelldancer, hopefully we have enough big hits. We have 1 Delve spell and a Gush we can duplicate. I guess duplicating a Deadly Dispute is quite nice as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just a straightforward Lurrus Saga with some sweet little twists. Are you interested in weekly vintage metagame recommendations? Do you want to see your deck list played on my channel? Or maybe you are just looking for the best way to support my vintage content. Make sure you check out the Patreon link in the description below. Let's battle. All right, round 1. I have a cat this time. I've got Mox, Ruby, Island, Ancestral, Spelldancer. So, Spelldancer can't be blocked. It's a 2/1. When you cast non-creature spells, you get oil counters on it. And if you deal combat damage and remove 2 oil counters, you can duplicate the next spell you cast. Pretty cool card. Like I said, has seen play in the past in Vintage, and it is okay. Get to cast it off color Moxen, but facing down the Bowmaster Menace. Wow, we actually are really covered against that. Good job, 1 basic island. One basic island is coming to our rescue here. And of course, once again, all of our Urza Sagas are useless. All right, let's get a Spelldancer in here. Yeah, and Strip Mine's turned off. Got a Reader. Love it. I'm thinking maybe we can try to double this Ancestral by doing something like Repeal Ruby, Replay Ruby, Ancestral. Might not be necessary. Might be better to just cast an Ancestral to hit our land drops, even though the mountains. Yeah, I think, well, I can get Pyroblasted at this point. Let's see if my opponent responds to Repeal on Ruby. I could, of course, try to get 4 mana and repeal this Blood Moon, but that doesn't really feel feasible. All right, I have my Urza Saga, which I cannot actually play into this Blood Moon, or it will die. But at least I got to play a bunch of spells, so next turn, if our Spelldancer is still alive, we can have some extra Ancestral Recall. Nope. Just gonna stay oily. I guess my opponent could play land, Bombardier, Mox, throw it at my Spelldancer. I would rate that as bad for me. Just a Fable, not bad. Okay, this looks playable. Though we do need... Oh, no! Oh, they could have Shattered Skull smashing it, too. All right. No double Ancestral for us, but we have Vault Key out. We have Ancestral still here. We've got Vexing Bauble doing nothing. Ancestral, target me. Spell Pierce, Deadly. I didn't draw a land. I did not draw a land. All right. Well, I'm going to have to crack that bad girl, but... Not that I could have cast anything off of any lands. Kind of need to draw... What if they Null Rod me here and just lock me under my bobble? That would be bad for me. They decided to pitch Strip Mine, which is a mountain, so that makes sense. And then they followed it up with Bombardier. Now they can throw treasures. Jeez. We were doing okay into this mountain. It's just not going to work out here. I do like this mono red deck. I think it's quite reasonable. There's a mountain. Sack this bauble. That's another dead saga. All right. Well, I'm just gonna pass. Oh, I didn't have to discard this to hand size. I could have done. Yeah, maybe holding dress down up is better. Don't know. I'm gonna dress down so they don't get a token and they don't get to throw anything. But it's pretty bad for me. Just that I have Vault Key outs though, so. But I also can't cast most of my deck, which I rate as bad. Probably dead pretty soon, right? It's just a hard cast Fury. Sure. All right, any Manifold Keys? Nope, that's not a castable Psychic Frog. All right, turn 1 Blood Moon. Even though we had a basic island and an Ancestral, could not beat it. Let's bring in the negation. I guess we're gonna bring in all these Dismembers. And then we might want Steel Sabotages for Null Rod. Yogwill, I'm gonna trim on like a bunch of these cards that cost black mana. Don't need a needle or a bauble. Should be slightly better. Oh, maybe dress down doesn't actually do very much. Only one island. I mean, we have a bunch of Spell Pierces and stuff. This hand is a mana away from Lurrus Lotus. I'm gonna cycle my repeal to see if I can hit it. I still have Force. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Sapphire. Nope, nothing makes Ragavan good. Bounce Sapphire, draw a land, draw an Ancestral. Okay. That's fine. Just gonna go and get my basic island now. And try to leave this Lotus for next turn. I found all my power, by the way. Maybe I was supposed to avoid out Wastelands, actually. Didn't think about that. But even just hitting lands would have been nice last game. Mountain. Soul Ring, sure. Petal. I think Blood Moon's just fine. Shouldn't really matter from this spot. I think this deck's kind of good. I don't really mind this deck. But I got a cat coming, so Dress Down does not affect Magus, but it doesn't matter too much. Maybe we cycle some Dress Downs on their turn. See what happens. Kind of just have to force removal spells though. That's fine. Yeah, thanks. I mean, TFT was a bit different experience, pretty chill. I'm gonna just go with Dress Down. I know it doesn't do anything here, so I'm just gonna cycle them. I think drawing into some new cards is better than having these in my hand, and they can come back from my yard if I really want. Saga is currently not very good. Surprised my opponent didn't attack into this Lurrus. Time Walk. All right, so let's go Black Lotus, and then we'll hard cast Gush. We might actually have like a lethal Lotus vamp line, but I just want to hard cast Gush, so. I'm not even remotely saying that that was a correct play. That's the play I wanted to make, so. It had to happen. Cataxium Probe. Might just hold that for Force. Though I guess I have Hardcast Force up. So maybe I just Probe. What do you got in your hand, friendo? Blood Moon, Mox, Spirit Guide. Can't play this Saga. Just gonna play this Black Lotus. And play a Spelldancer. I have Lotus Spell Pierce up. This can block and be rebought anytime. And then we can vamp for, I don't know, something good. Dismember, maybe. Simian Spirit Guide resolves. So if we were to vamp for a magic card, what magic card would we vamp for? Yeah. No, you're right. I did I have the ability to play it first? Then I probably should have. I didn't really. Should I just like dismember the whole board? Actually, double demonic wins, right? Okay, that's pretty sick. Let's do that. So what I do is I draw. I'm going to have enough spell counters no matter what, so I wasn't really worried about it, but you are totally right. So I'm going to draw, play the Lotus. It's my second spell counter. Go to combat, attack. Attack with my Spelldancer, trigger Spelldancer. Remove the counters from Spelldancer, cast 2 Demonic Tutors, and get Time Vault and Key. Which is pretty sweet. Getting oil counters on Spelldancer is quite easy. I mean, that was pretty cool. I must admit, I thought that was pretty cool. Very nice. Now on the draw. Don't really like Mindbreak Trap against my opponent's deck. A lot of times they don't even cast 3 spells. Man, I just like can't keep this hand, right? That's unfortunate, because if they play turn 1 Moon, I lose. Sag. Let's mulligan this. This would work if it had a blue mana. Let's mulligan this. Okay. Which cards do we put back, though? Did I have a Lorien revealed in my hand? Or what? That's not the point of Lorien reveal. That's a upside of Lorien revealed. 2 cards back. Is it like Soul Ring, Spell Pierce? I feel like that makes sense. Versus Saga is playing a dangerous game here, but well, can't force of negation that one. Saga once again, a liability. Everyone keeps paying me to play these Saga decks. Needle, sure. And they're always just so bad. Time Vault, fair. Nice. Lorien revealed is very good here. As Big Geek has mentioned, this is the point of Lorien. This is a point of Lorien revealed. Big Geek came to play. This is an 0-3. This is an 0-3. It blocks. What a beast. Draw cards. They die to their mana crypt. Looks winnable. Even if our Saga is useless. Theoretically, we don't actually have to counter this. We can instead just try to draw out of it with our Tam. All right, whatever. I'm done. I don't want to count. Just let me counter that. I was like, there's a world where we don't have to counter that, but Demonic Tutor. That's not a castable magic card. All right, no more blocking. Get in there, Tamio. So I was gonna dismember this thing, but then I thought about we're just gonna get second. They don't have another red source. We're doing it. I'm getting this Saga online, whether they like it or not. Mind Break Trap. I will die an honorable death to Mountain second Blood Moon. That's just a Fury. Tamio down. They only have 1 card in hand. We're gaming. We're goleming. Saga is broken. Saga hasn't been upgraded from useless card to broken card. We're in. I know the mono red deck can't really beat a construct, so Got him. Jet. Yep. The only way to make Saga playable is Black Lotus Demonic Tutor. Confirmed. All right, off to a good start. All right. Round 2. I got a cat. I got Basic Island again. No Force. No Moxen. Lorien Revealed on the draw. I feel like this hand is just one of those you put back and you London Mulligan into something better. Hello, London Mulligan into something better. Let's keep double Wasteland, and let's try to go Frog Spelldancer. Wasteland Bobble. I see. Well, my poor Black Lotus. Let's Wasteland their Wasteland. Saga Gaming. Vexing Bobble number 2. I need to protect myself from Ancient Tomb, so let's Wasteland their Saga. Okay. Let's fetch a Basic Island and play a key. One Bobble down. Mishra's Workshop. 4 mana. Mystic Forge. Sure. Exile and Manifold. Can't play any zeros off your with your Bobble here, though. Let's get a Frog in play. Should be pretty hard for my opponent to beat a Frog. Ancient Tomb. Nettle Cyst. It's large and in charge. Exile the top card. Mishra's Workshop is exiled. And then what? Crack Bobble? No, play a new Bobble. All right, well, I can't mental misstep that because there's still a Bobble in play. Sphere of Resistance. Classic Vexing Bobble combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am willing to pitch all of my cards to our Frog Overlord if you'd like to block. No. All right, well, I'm going to pitch some of my Magic cards here because I play this. I play Lotus. I have 5 mana. I can't play both. Probably still just worse. Let's get rid of this Mental Misstep and let's get rid of one of the Spelldancers. Emerald. All right, so now I'm going to play through my opponent's Vexing Bobble because they said it was okay. I'm just going to get the Spelldancer in play. And then we can figure out from there where we want to go. We might just, like, die to a large Germ token. It's possible. But they're at 13. We have a Frog. Saga Gaming. 6 mana. I assume this is a Golos then. Getting Strip Mine. Second Saga. Galarian Academy. Fair. Probably just chump blocking this Germ token. I just need to hit him with Frog twice. Golos is one of the most played decks in the last weekend. I think Sphere Shops was like 3rd most played deck. It had a really good metagame call for a couple weeks. Needle. So 5, 3, 9. Can I get 19? Probably not, right? It's just like pitch both cards and go flying and try to win that way. I guess I don't need to go flying. I could draw a card that I want to play, though. Always put the Lurrus back in my hand as well. Gosh. Well, that's interesting. This doesn't do anything. Guess we can just make sure we live at the very least. I should have put the other one down. Okay, I mean, I can't imagine we lose from this spot, but maybe they have Vault Key or something. I guess they can still just equip this. So I should maybe... I didn't have floating mana, right? So I could have done that differently if I was playing towards my 2 repeals. I just need to survive a hit for 19, so there has to be less than 15 permanents in play. I mean, might not make it. We'll see. Frog is so good against shops. They need to play like Stonecoil Serpents to beat it. Needle ahead of Frog can help, but... Uh-oh. 2 Nettle Cysts. Does that kill me? It just kills me. Alright, fair enough. Why didn't you just kill me? Am I still just getting killed? Shadow Spear. Oh, they decided that it was gonna be a little longer, I guess. I don't really. Sure. I was deterministically dead on board. But I guess 14 life linking is pretty close to the same, so. Tolarian Academy is so strong. And so is Mystic Forge. Reason that card's restricted. I got no outs. All right, I thought we were gonna win that one, but we did not get there. Maybe I could have played better though. All right, I have some Steel Sabotages, Consign to Memory, Negation, Trap, Needle, and then kind of hate the idea of clunky cards. Don't think I care about Vexing Bauble. I already have a Needle in though. I feel like I need 2 needles. Could just get a Dismember so we have an option. Keep our Vexing Bauble on the play. Bring it back out on the draw. No Lorien revealed in this hand, huh? Mulligan. Saga 4. Yeah. Love it. 5, I guess. It's definitely our best hand. Just play for the Lurrus gaming. I don't really know if 4 no mana into Golos is a winning formula, but we'll see. Feel like we should have played these in a slightly different order, but could have got one more counter on our patchwork. I'm all right. Well, we tried our best. All right, back for round 3 here. Matthias is probably still on bug. He is the trophy leader on bug. Well, there are certainly bad things that can happen here, but probably should have sequenced this differently so I could use this Lorien reveal if I got Force of Vigored. Wasteland Gaming. Let's go get a basic island. Let's get a Lurrus in play. Pass. Strip mine on my basic island? Okay. All right. Okay. I just like what did I do? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was never a problem. I was fine the whole time. I was never questioning if I would beat Strip Mine on Basic Island. Not once. Oh, of course. The bug Moxen into oof. There it is. Wait. That's not bug. That's a Urza Saga. What? Oh my. Hmm. I'd love to be able to double it, but I think I just need to sack an artifact so I can play 2 spells and hope we draw another spell to copy. Probably better not to float mana because if I want to play it after Spelldancer. All right, did not draw a spell to copy, but I at least turned on all of my stuff and drew a Saga. Pretty nice. If I had drawn another spell there, it would have been really sweet. This is pretty good too. Nope. I was thinking like maybe we want to try to wait, try to double a Deadly Dispute. Deadly Dispute was just, again, amazing right there. Very nice. They are going to start getting Saga tokens, though. Something to think about. Ghost Quarter. Maybe they'll choose to hit my Saga. I don't have another basic in my deck. They've already successfully destroyed that one. But maybe they want to get tokens of their own here. That was really sweet. I wish, like, if it would have been really awesome if I'd hit, I don't know, another Deadly Dispute or a Demonic Ancestral, something like that. Be pretty cool. Dig. Opponent is in the tank. Has decided to destroy my Saga. I'm gonna go find the basic in my deck. There's no basic in my deck. It's already been strip mined. Sphere of Resistance. Resist my Spell Pierce, friend. Now they can block Lurrus. Saga Gaming. Unfortunate, but not terrible. Demonic Tutor would win it here again, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If I had drawn Demonic Tutor, it would Volt Key again. I still have Hardcast Force with my treasure token from my Deadly Dispute. Black Lotus, I assume. Soul Ring, possibly. Vexing Bauble if they have a workshop in hand. What if we draw like Wishclaw Talisman, get a repeal the Wishclaw Talisman? We just got a Soul Ring? Sure. I'll just deny you a card. Wasteland, all right. No Saga Left Behind. And then Crucible, which I have exactly covered. All right. Putting up a good fight. Got a 2-1 unblockable, though. Damn it. That is not a good draw. I have nothing to return. You hate to see it. One thing I do enjoy about playing with Matthias here is he plays pretty fast, which is nice. All right. Oh, we are. I can't seem to draw a spell that matters, though. Round 1 had some really cool stuff happen. All right, now Saga comes back. I could have made the Wasteland happen, but I think I'd rather have the ability to play a bunch of spells in a turn. Oh. I see. My opponents have had a lot of Karns recently. This thing is still unblockable, though. Shadow Spear. That shit. What? Who made this copy paste list that has Shadow Spears? I needed a blue card for force. I'm gonna lose this game. That's crazy. I guess I have to hit this. What? I can't believe I'm losing this game. All right. Decided to bring back Waste instead of Strip. Got him. I mean, they know I don't have another one. I can replay my Jet. Shadow Spear. Equip Shadow Spear. You have to equip Shadow Spear because I can draw Time Walk and double Time Walk and win. So you have to equip Shadow Spear. That's why I thought we were going to play against Bug again, but he swapped decks to the other Null Rod deck. We're not equipping Shadow Sphere. We're playing Trinisphere instead. I guess. I mean, it's still winning, so I don't know. We're not winning this game. Yeah, I mean, we didn't draw very well after the Deadly Dispute, which was great. We needed to draw some action. We just drew nothing. If they have a needle, it's just needle key. Brutal. All right, so we attack with Spelldancer. And then we remove counters and we double repeal. Double repeal. And we repeal Trinisphere and Key and Needle and hope to draw Volt Mox. Oh. Right, that makes sense. I guess, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. We'd have to do this no matter what. So we have a second repeal in our deck, but we're gonna lose our Tolarian Academy. Wait. We can force this on the way back down with a Sensei's top. I might have to blind draw with my key. If I want to win this game. Oh, you just have a fourth wasteland? Come on, I just can't. Okay, it's fine. Oh, shit. Demonic Tutor. Deadly Dispute or Demonic Tutor. That one would have been okay. Fine. All right. Chops. Traps, negation, sabotage, consign, dismember one of, and clunky cards out. Though I guess it doesn't really give us many excuse me, Spelldancer hits. Want one needle, want one bobble on the play. Okay. It was a close game. It was a very close game. We had definitely had some opportunities there. We just needed a little bit more gas. Brutal. Just, it just dies to a wasteland. Doesn't even have a second mana anyways. Let's try again. This is turn 1 frog. I am gonna keep turn 1 frog. I will always keep turn 1 frog. Okay. What do you got for us, Mr. Hardstyle? Mox. And then what? 3 mana, Nettle Cyst. Okay. How many cards do I need to pitch into this thing? 2. Okay. Are we supposed to play this Academy? By Lurrus? Okay. Attack makes sense. That's it? No spell? Interesting. Let's attack. I guess I could spin and see if there's a spell that I can Spelldancer, but I could also just spin and get a land and play Lurrus. I think it's better to just attack. Also, I can draw the card first. Oh, well, now things get a little weirder because I probably want to play the Saga. So now we should spin. Repeal. I could double up a repeal. I can't double up a dig through time. Seems pretty good. So, yes. I will remove 2 oil counters. Draw. Repeal this germ token. Repeal this mox. Draw. Saga. Sensei's top with a force on top. That was a pretty convincing sequence. Sure. We could have repealed our own mox. Sure. That was a very nice sequence, but we did have Monk's Frog to lead the way, so. From this spot, let's bring the Mental Misstep back in and take the Bauble out. And then hit... That was cool. That was very cool. Pat. Look. I keep. I don't really like bringing in 2 needles against fucker. Excuse me. I don't really like. I don't like bringing in 2 needles. I see. My opponent likes Vexing Bobble. Don't know. Unless they have a Null Rod, though. Like, is it good enough? Crack a Bobble. Sure. Crack a Bobble. Your move, opponent. Got a needle? Got a card? Got no run? Holy hell. What a beast. Steel Sabotage? Steel Sabotager off the top? Tameo Gaming. Needle. Double up. On Urza Saga. Okay. Plus Golos. Plus Chimil. Banger. Okay. Respect. I'll snap off that one. Cheat meal, a thorn into play? Banger. Steel Sabotage. Mother. I need a Steel Sabotage. Needle on Caracas. Guess I could just strip mine Caracas, but oh, I could have played all my thorns and stuff out, but I guess they're null rotted, so I take it. Sphere of Resistance. We're quickly closing in on not being able to draw the Steel Sabotage and get out of this game. All right. I do have a creature to block every turn, but they have a cheat meal. Quite strong. No. I'm at 4 life. I'm gonna block and. Mox, sure. Wasteland. Wasteland's pretty good against me. Mm-hmm. 10/10 comes in. Blocked. See what the cheat meal. Cheat meal brought a sapphire. Okay. Uh-huh. Wait, they can't pay for this though, right? They need 1, 2. They need 2 to pay. Yeah, pay 2 for it. All right. Steel Sabotage. Time Walk. All right. Get a nice little hit in. Get some life back. Draw. Gosh. have the Steel Sabotage. Do we win? No, because it costs 3, right? I can't cast Force anyways, so I can't play this either. So I can't do anything. I can attack and go to 9. I'm just gonna play around like a Dismember and just leave both creatures back because we win the game on the next turn here. As long as we don't get sphered again. Cheap meal, put a Golos in play. I think we're fine. This is a huge win. Imagine winning this game. Should have named a different card with your needle. Okay. We go next game. Oh, I have enough life to dismember this, right? No. Yeah, I already did the thing. Yeah. Should attack with a Tameo. Boom! Huge win. My farm. Here we go again. Round 4. Cats. Nope. Not in the slightest. Mulligan. Yeah. It's a keeper. I think I would rather put it on the stack. Maybe I would rather... Yeah, I'd rather just have it in my hand because like the percentage chance of getting wastelanded is just so high. All right, I have established a time vault. Will I get to key? Will I get vigored? We're pausing in my end step. We're safe. Delta. And then what? Probe. You see your doom? You concede because you have no interaction? Maybe. Possibly. You cast Dark Ritual, Doomsday, Street Wraith, Lotus, Oracle? Because I have no interaction? They're thinking. Underground Sea. Dark Ritual, Doomsday. Blue mana. Okay, yeah. Ancestral Recall. Uh-huh. Got a Force, Misstep. Negation. No, they have nothing. They have nothing. All right, I'm going to assume Doomsday. And I'm going to bring in Negation, Trap, Consign. And then I'm going to take out Repeal, Needle, Another repeal. Maybe Island is better than taking out the second repeal. Yeah. It's not funny. Don't say it's funny. I have PTSD from my mana traders missing out on top 8 because of consign in the main. 2 consigns in the main. I don't want to be reminded of such a thing. Thank you. Thank you for fixing your statement. I appreciate that. We need to be supportive. Okay. I like this hand. I accept. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe not. Maybe some DPS. I could still be Doomsday. Some Doomsday lists play Petal. I don't mind it. Lets you do some more turn 1 kills. Blue. Ancestral. Okay, sure. We're back. We're back. 2 for 2. Pass. Do we think they're Doomsday? Or I'm just gonna go with the Jet top hold open Pierce trap. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Well, we'll see. See what opponents got for us next turn here. I think they might be on Tinker of some kind. Maybe some deeps. Have to see what opponent comes up with. Full grip, 8 cards in hand for the opponent. Ancestral does do that. What do you have for us, Junk Knot? In the tank. Do we have combo elements? Control elements? Are we doing artifacts? Spells? Storm? Strip mine? That's rude. They could just move to second main, so well, I'm not gonna have a blue mana. Shit. They can just move to second main, so I just spun now. Save myself some time here. Getting my blue sword strip mine was not in my game plan. It does make me want to hold on to this wasteland for like a possible saga though. We do have the ability to look at their hand and then buy Lurrus, so that's likely where we're going with this. Let's take a peek. Take a quick little look. Little look-sees. Little... No? No? Oh. Well, I didn't think that was happening. Lotus Petal Bowmaster, but no Lurrus. Twisters, maybe? Oh, we got a Reforge the Soul. Whoa, okay, opponent. We got Force, Breach, Reforge the Soul. All right. They are a cookin'. I'm going to buy a Lurrus and lose to this orc army, I guess. Looks like opponent is wheeling and dealing. Dak Faden as well. I am uniquely not set up to beat the one of Strip Mine here, which is a problem. Are Surveil lands vintage playable? Yeah. I think the blue black one is the most vintage playable. And if you're not already Doomsday, you kind of need a very compelling graveyard reason to play it, because tap lands are, of course, a liability. But that being said, the power level of those lands is quite high. Fetchable is a big deal. Very reasonable card. Have I tried Beseem? We have not yet tried Beseem. I don't know if my all access pass has Beseem, actually. But I think it came down in price, right? So maybe we can just buy some Beseems. Just try it out. There's a lot of cards I've been behind on. So I'm going to spin here because I know there's an Ancestral on top that we can't use. And we did find a Sapphire. I don't really have answers in my deck to this Bowmaster, unfortunately. Can't really do much about anything. I have a Dress Down, I guess is technically an answer, but doesn't like permanently answer it. Yeah. But I only have one on blue mana, so I'm gonna have to get another blue mana. There's a problem though. If we want to double our Spelldancer, I guess we can just remove it and it's just a static effect. That's actually kind of cool. So we could pay the cost, have the static effect in play, Dress Down, and then Ancestral. Yeah, we could also just EOT of Dress Down and then go for Ancestral. It's true too. We have a Lurrus as well. I might even be willing to just like use this Spelldancer to block a Bowmaster. Red, blue? For what? A braid on my black source? I don't like that one bit. I think I would rather have Lorien revealed than this Ancestral. I mean, I'm not beating this Force, though. I also have Breach Petal. I'm not really beating anything, am I? I think I'm just going to lose. But, like, what am I? I'm not boarding in Dismember for this Boardmaster, though, right? We have lots of ways to win the game without drawing cards. I'm not beating Force here, though. Is it worth playing out? Maybe. Red, blue. Dak Faden. Yeah. Not beating Dak Fading either. Steal my Sapphire. Oh, oh no, that's even better. All right, I'm off it. I'm off it. I don't want to see that in my life. I've been bested. Yeah, we'll just bring another I mean, repeal is not like the best against that either, but let's just bring a repeal in, and then we'll get rid of this consign to memory. And we'll still run like this. Maybe we want this Flusterstorm. This is fine. All right. I like how Gobi was like, there's no Bowmasters. It's time to play Spelldancer, and then dun 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 dun. I don't think Dismember is good enough. No, but it might have been better than Spelldancer, considering how bad Spelldancer is against a Bowmaster. I mean, I don't know how many Bowmasters are in their deck either. Oh, it's I can tell you that Lurrus Sagas was 20% of the metagame last weekend, though you don't know how many of those decks had Bowmasters in and how many Bowmasters were in those decks. Mox Jet. I guess Bowmaster just destroys Frog too, huh? Not destroys, but is like really good against Frog too. Or just Lorien revealed now for fun. I can respect that. Are there decks that are favored versus Lurrus Saga and have a 50% win rate overall win share? Don't think so. Lurrus Saga has been like the de facto best deck for a long time, and most things are just like not great against it. Like there are things that are good against it. I can pull and I can look. Volcanic Island has been gathered. All right. I guess we are going to play a frog. Opponent is gonna Pyroblast my frog. I'm just feeling it. I have a feeling. We also like don't have matchup graphs anymore because actually we might have got new matchup graphs. Never mind. We just missed some data. So the only decks with win rates above, yeah, I mean Oath and Sphere Shops both have winning records against Lurrus Saga over 400 matches. Though that's not post Frog, so maybe things post Frog change. And then Oath and Sphere Shops over the same time period. Oath is positive 50% win rate, and Sphere Shops is not. So. But yeah, I do think Frog changes things. So. Yo, what up, Mount Vernon? Dak Faden. Resolvers. No artifacts to steal, Mr. Dak Faden. This frog is so power crept that it draws cards when you hit planeswalkers with it, by the way. Card slaps. I'm gonna pitch three cards to my frog to kill this deck, most likely. I'm interested in doing something like Demonic Ancestral myself to give myself more room to breathe here, because if I pitch 3 cards right now, it's not a great spot. Yeah, I mean, it's getting even more anemic. People are cutting like Volt Key from the deck. But it is like generic blue powerful cards, so. I have 13 events actually since Modern Horizons 3. And since Modern Horizons 3, Initiative and Jewel Shops both have positive win rates against Lurrus Saga, but the numbers are too low to make any kind of things. Initiative, Tinker, Sphere Shops, Initiative, Jewel, Dredge, all since Modern Horizons 3 have positive win rates against Lurrus Saga, but too small data set to make any kind of real conclusions. So yeah, I'm gonna do Wasteland, Demonic, Ancestral, and then if Ancestral gets countered, I'm just gonna pitch all 3 cards that are not Yogwill. Oh, it just resolved. Let's see. Sometimes I question when things just resolve. All right, I'm gonna attack this thing, and then I'm gonna discard this one. And I'm gonna discard this one. And I can have a Yogwill after all this, and then I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna start the other land. I'll find another land, right? Kill the Dak Faden, draw a card. Maybe I should have kept C instead of Wasteland then. Ooh, I did draw the other land. Cool. So Dak Faden is dead, but they're at 3 mana, 6 cards in hand. But we have a 4/5 that draws cards. And we have Yogwill, Ancestral, Demonic. And we have Time Walk. So if we can get some Moxen mana, maybe go Time Walk into Yogwill plus all my restricted cards. Love a value Yogwill. We can do it. All right. Black, black. Oh god, is it Shieldred? It is Shieldred. All right, Force matches my the Shieldred here. Let's get an attack in. Deadly Dispute. Saga. Pearl. Time Walk. Deadly Dispute? Gets a thing back anyways, right? And then I think we can lethal here, assuming they have no counter magic. We pump this frog to 7, and then we go Yogg, Pearl. I guess I don't have to pump the frog. I can keep up this force. So I can just discard this wasteland. This is crazy. What a beating. What an absolute beating this is. And then we Yogwill every restricted card in our deck, basically. Black Lotus. Time Walk. Underground Sea. Ancestral. Demonic. Not that I need any of that, but I guess we can take infinite turns anyways. That was so crazy. That was one of the strongest Yogwills I've ever seen. Just had every single restricted card in it. GG's. That was a wild one. Wow, that was a frog special. I mean, drawing your restricted cards, casting the restricted cards, and then casting them all again is good. Confirmed. Whew, man. I think Frog should be in a lot of decks. Frog is the truth. It's that good. Welcome to the 5th and final round where we are paired up against everyone's hero, chat's favorite Magic the Gathering player, Absorbent 3. Red-green extraordinaire. Most matches played in vintage leagues in the last 5 years. And always trying new cards. Very fun for the stream. So let's see what red-green cards from Bloomborough that Absorbent 3 has decided to put in his deck today. All right, Absorbent 3 is here, and I've got a cat. I've got a Saga, not notoriously dubious card against Absorbent 3. I also have a Frog, which I am not close to casting. A Spell Pierce, which is probably not very good. I'm going to put this hand back and try to find something a little more... Man, I don't know. I guess this one doesn't look that good either. But I feel like I can't put this one back on 6. Tried for something better, but we didn't get there. Oh, Black Lotus. Crack for green. Classic Absorbent 3 start. Crack for green, turn off it all. Ooh, Vexing Bauble, yeah. Resolvers. Forest. And black mana. Grist. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, hit an insect. Oh, hit an insect. 2 tokens, baby. This is just classic Absorbent 3. All right, I'm going to play Wasteland top and try to get this Saga going. I hit an insect. Oh, man. Black Lotus, Mox Jet, Basic Forest, Bobble Grist. Hit an insect. I'm not going to get over that. 2 cards in hand for our friend over here. And a follow-up creature, a Paw Patch Recruit with Offspring. This is a 2/1 trample. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control other than that creature. Okay. Rabbit Warrior is in there. I'm getting my butt kicked right now, chat. Why is this thing a 1/1? I don't get it. Another insect. Oh, because it's an offspring. Got it. Got it. I understand now. So there would be 2 counters if I were to use a removal spell, which I don't have in my deck. I guess I have repeals in my deck. I think this is this Saga might not get the job done here. I'm a little concerned. I'm a wee bit scared. We're gonna get zooed. Paw Patch Recruit, huh? I haven't even seen this card. And Malevolent Rumble. Reveal the top 4 cards, put a permanent from among them into your hand, and get a Eldrazi. Revealing the top 4 cards is a Grist and 3 lands. It looks like a land has been chosen. A Boseiju has been chosen. So this Boseiju is going to kill my Urza Saga next turn. Oh my lord. Delighted Halfling into the yard. 4 creatures. We're gonna get We're gonna die. Oh, yeah. This is a deck that probably likes Bobble a lot. Well, I don't know. We get he has a Besiege You off the Malevolent Rumble, so I can't even win with Volt Key or anything. Oh, I could Needle Besiege You, but am I just dead though? I could Needle Grist, but I'm taking 4/7. I Needle Besiege You. I take 7 plus 4. I might die. All right. Well, I mean, my out in this game is Volt Key, so I am just going to get a needle. I'm gonna needle Besiege You. Is there a legend? Oh, this counts as a legend? All right, well, I can needle Grist. All right, so I know I don't want my cards on top. So I do this. I get my mana, though. So now I can cast things again. And then I needle Grist, the Hunger Tide. And then I spin. And my spin finds me a Spelldancer and a Vamp. I don't think those do it, but I'm going to have to draw them with my Deadly Dispute. Unless I draw the Vamp and I Vamp. But I have Grist needled, so maybe I have enough time to Vamp here. So I bought myself a turn. Because the Grist is now needled. Another Malevolent Rumble. This time, Tarmogoyf Strip Mine. Strip Mine? Oh, they paid for it with a spawn. Ah, that makes so much sense. I'm about to say, no, it's a creature. Legendary creature. Ah, I see. I see. Well, I mean, I'm not going to have any mana no matter what now. So, all right, whatever. I'm done. I'm off it. I'm off it. Oh, wait, no, I could have Deadly Disputed into the Vampiric Tutor and then Vampiric Tutor, but I still have to get mana on the other side, right? Whatever. It's too late. I've been bested my rabbits. Let's get some Dismembers in my deck. Let's get this Bobble out of my deck. Let's get Wish Claws out of my deck. All right, try that. All right. It's not like my opponent's going to lead off on Black Lotus Mox Jet again, so we'll be okay. That's not going to do anything. Mulligan. Bruh, these hands, they're so bad. All right, we'll do this one, though. This one is better. I'm just going to get rid of this Strip Mine. Yeah. I am going to try to qualify for a pro TFT tournament next weekend, but I might not be able to get high enough rank in time. I got a lot of time until Eternal Weekend. I think it's looking like I won't be going to Japan, so there's a lot of time until Pittsburgh plus Four Seasons plus Prague, so I'm gonna probably spend some time doing fun things. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. There's no way it's Mox plus Bobble again. I want to play Black Lotus too. What is that? This is a Raccoon Scout, a green. As long as there are 4 or more card types in yards, exile with... Oh, it's like a better Scavenging Ooze. Slaps. Sweet. Yeah, sure. You can have it. I'll allow it. Wasteland. Malevolent Rumble. Sure. You got it. Rumble reveals Grist, Vigor, Bobble, Springheart, Nantuko. I mean, my opponent has always played Scavenging Ooze. This card could be considered an upgrade on Scavenging Ooze. Kind of. Side grade. Can't cast it off Wasteland. What is going on? We're playing against Absorbent 3. This is why Absorbent 3 is chat's favorite MTGO player. They chose to keep Grist again. Okay, Grist is there. I am going to do Soul Ring, Lorien Revealed, Underground Sea, Demonic, Ancestral. I got a Mental Misstep and some Urza's Sagas. Hopefully they wasteland me, but I don't have high hopes. Wasteland Eldrazi Spawn does not cast Grist, for what it's worth. Foothills. Okay, crack the Foothills. Now what? Bayou. And exile Ancestral Recall. Sure. Oh god, how fast is this thing gonna get? It just needs to use 4 mana? Oh no. Exile Demonic Tutor. Instant Sorcery. If they have like a Simian Spirit, an Elvish Spirit Guide, plus a token, exile Artifact and land. And hit me for 7? Oh no! Oh no, the Nantuko is an enchantment and a creature. Oh my god. Wow. Maybe I was supposed to force this. Raccoon. No one told me I was supposed to force the raccoon. Oh my god. It's a 7/7. I didn't know. I didn't know I was supposed to force the raccoon. I'm gonna save 4 damage here by using a dress down, and then my opponent's gonna have to wasteland me. Yeah, and then what? This dress down works, right? Yeah, 3/3. Sweet. Oh no, my Yogg would be so good with Ancestral and Demonic. All right. And now we get to follow up with everyone's favorite cat. Though I actually can't make a secondary play if I do that. What if I do Deadly Dispute on my Soul Ring and then play the cat? I guess that doesn't actually help me, does it? I did draw cards. I guess if I wanted to Lurrus Dress Down, I would have had to not play my Saga. Which I don't think I was willing to do. But I guess I am a little susceptible to something bad happening. Oh god, they could have eaten my soul ring. Wait, they should just eat my dress down, really. Dismember only works if I can get a dress down, but feel like that's the plan. I mean, if they just eat my dress down, it's better than doing the soul ring. Oh, they just didn't eat at all. That's a classic Absorbent 3 thing, to just sometimes just stops eating. Don't know why. All right. Going to 3. Wasteland. Saga down. Gotta eat the dress down, Absorbent 3. Oh no, it's so sad. I'm gonna get my 3 life linking in first. And then I am going to... I guess what I'll do is I will... dress down now. And then draw. And then untap. And then dismember for full. Veil? Banger. Up to 4. Down to 4. So that's why he was not eating, because he was playing with Veil. Not sure if that's a good enough reason, but it is a reason. Yo, I didn't... Legacy Club, you got a stream? Nice. You started here, went streamed, and then ended, and now we're all back together again. Love it. Let's just hold up double force. I mean, this Wasteland's going to win the game, too. This game is over, unfortunately, for our opponent here. Did you get a League of Othin? This one it's a banger. That's for sure. Grist. No. Vintage Mono White and Legacy Beans. Sweet. All right. So I'm going to just do top trick. Top. Wasteland. Wasteland. Attack. And then end step, dress down. Which power do you have? You could definitely build a more controlling oath deck with limited power, depending on which ones you have. Going to game 3. All right, sweet. Okay, well, maybe, yeah. That then it then it makes more sense. Sans Blue means you have to play the Sans Blue deck. All right. Cat. Final match, chat. Final game. Should we gamba? I didn't want to show you my hand, but I'll show you my hand. What's your gamba here? Starter prediction. Starter prediction. Are we 2-2 right now? No, we're 3-1. Let's just do win last game. Yes, no. 1 minute submission period. Start. Okay, what do I got? I got Mental Misstep, Frog. I probably should have taken Pierces out of my deck. Don't know how those got here. This is a keep, though. This looks like a good hand versus Bears. Forest, Bobble. Misstep, Bobble. Not that I need to, but it'll let me Deadly Dispute my Emerald. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna play the Frog second just to play around a possible Mindbreak trap. That was a pretty brutal draw. I do regret not ending the submission. someone's 150 PO points are looking a little dangerous right now. Though, to be fair, if I lose this game, the 1 or 2 people who put in very few points are going to win 150,000. So there is a bit. I mean, it was very little risk for the nose. Oh man, too funny. But I did just draw a Sapphire and play a turn 1 Frog, so maybe it gets Abrupticade. Yeah, it was very little risk. Yeah, Hexing Bobble, sure. you thought there might be some value to be gained there. Yeah, turn 1 Frog looks real good here. I won't lie to you. I think I'm just gonna pitch this Time Vault into the Frog. I don't really care about this Time Vault, and I do want damage. Draw a Soul Ring. All right, so let's do Soul Ring, 4 mana. All right, let's Deadly Dispute on this Emerald. So yeah, I wanted to hit my land drop. Big, hit the land drop, and then I get to buy Lurrus here, and I have the mana for Lurrus next turn with this Deadly Dispute, turning my Emerald into on-color mana. Love it. Swamp Cycle. Okay. Grist. But then my Frog just kills Grist. What do you got for me? We got the Keen Eye Curator. All right, that's a resolve for me. I'm just gonna dismember this little raccoon. Eat my Time Vault. You got it. All right, dismember this Curator. I mean, we are in... Oh, I guess I just used my black mana for my Lurrus, but I don't really care that much. I have a Saga going. Hey, look, black mana for my Lurrus. Guess I could pitch this Force. I could almost hold up Force at this point. Yeah, Frog is nuts. Card is wild. Taxium Probe. All right, so let's cycle Lorien Revealed. Oh, I can't actually play my Saga. That's fine. I'll just make the construct then. Oh wait, I could have probed first. What? I'm just speed running this game. I don't feel like I am not making the best choices. It's okay. Cards in hand are Beseiju, Troll, and Wooded Foothills. So my opponent is extremely dead, which I thought would be what was happening when my Psychic Frog entered the battlefield on turn 1. typically quite a strong play. Best be cycle on this bauble. What do we draw? Uh-oh. Grist? Hard cast vigor. Very nice. Got him. I left that in by accident. This is the thing I hate the most. It's when people leave in random spell pierces against my all creatures deck. I have become what I loathe. Anyways. I don't know. Let's get black lead needle on Beseju. Boss Eju. And then I want a Lurrus. I don't have to do this pre-combat. This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I can't play that Emerald anyways. Whatever. What if he has a sweeper? Then I get sweeped. It's fine. The only sweeper I've seen Absorbent 3 play is Seeds of Innocence, which we are currently beating, so. They'd have to have a lot more mana to do deeding. I mean, they could have a deadly, I don't know, that's not it. Dedge. Got him. All right. Not a bad little 4-1. We lost what? 1 match to shops? Not bad. This is just like Lurrus Saga plus cards. I don't really know what to really talk about. I do think that Mercurial Spelldancer looked pretty good. Tameo didn't come up too much. Tameo blocked a couple times. We didn't really draw it very much. Yeah, I don't really know what to think. I think I kind of missed having more wastelands. Even with this, I had some problems casting Frog. We never cast a single Wishclaw Talisman, though I did board him out a lot. Deadly Dispute was good. Spelldancer was good. Like I think Deadly Dispute is just good card. Spelldancer did some sweet work. Yawgmoth will look great again, though when it's in your opening hand, you cry a little bit inside. Even Gush looked okay here, even though a little bit of a suspect mana base for Gush. Oh, no, I mean, I don't think Spelldancers are better than playing more Frogs, but Spelldancers are a lot easier to cast than Frogs, right? That's kind of the difference. Yeah, cool deck. Thank you to Gobi for having us play this deck. If you want to see your deck played on this channel, make sure to check out the Patreon link in the description below where you can find all the information you need to submit a donation deck list. More vintage content coming on this YouTube channel, Bloomborough brews, as well as going back to some Modern Horizons cards we missed. New content Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll see you then.